Hello, it's Thursday. I hope everyone is doing good today. I think I'm on time today. That's good. So welcome to my fun little Thursday afternoon get up here. And I just have to say, I don't know if any of you have seen pictures yet of my launch party. So it took me a while to post them because I was so in the moment that I had like 2 pictures on my phone. Like I had no pictures. So I had to wait for other people to send me pictures. But anyway, my launch party was on Saturday and I just have to tell you, it was so special. All of my closest friends and family came to support me. We just basically put on this wonderful day out at this frontier style town square. And it's this amazing place in the town that I live in called Fort Hope. And they do events for foster kids and at-risk youth in our county. And so it's just this amazing place. And so we had a big, huge barbecue and the kids were panning for gold and doing archery and shooting BB guns and petting ducks and making these cute little clothespin dolls. Oh my gosh, I have to show them to you. Wait one second. I tried to be all ready, but then I kind of forget about things. So these are the cute little clothespin dolls that we made. You could make a Laura or you could make a Mary. How cute, huh? So we made these. So we had enough of these for like 50 because there's only like, I don't know, maybe like 25 girls coming, like kids. And so we had 50 of them thinking, maybe the moms and the daughters might want to make one together or something. We had grown men making these cute little dolls. My 15-year-old son made one. So it's obviously we ran out of them super fast. And I was lucky enough to get the 2 samples because otherwise I wouldn't have even gotten any. So are they so cute? Anyway, so we did that. It was so fun. And I honestly felt like it was kind of like my wedding. But the good thing was like I didn't like have to wear white. And it was just so amazing. The support that I felt from all my friends and some of these friends are, oh gosh, I've known them since I was 9 years old. A few that I used to babysit their kids when I was in junior high, and it was just amazing. My mom surprised me. She flew out from Texas and just showed up the morning of the party, and that was really exciting. And my sister Brenda came, which was so special that she was there. My little sister Heidi was there, and my older sister Michelle was there in spirit. She has 4 kids at home to take care of, so there was no way that she could come from Texas, but it was so fun. Friends that have just known me forever, friends that I just have barely met in the last 6 months and have gotten to know, that were there serving on the serving line and cleaning, and it was so amazing. So anyway, I was just so grateful, when like you look around and you think, how could I be this blessed? What? I don't deserve it, I just don't deserve it. And looking around, just seeing people, and my good friend Mark Miranda, he was barbecuing for us, and he was just there with just the biggest heart, and just so grateful for everyone who helped, and even the people that just showed up to just have fun with us. It was so great. But yeah, just so grateful. And I got done with the party and just this overwhelming sense of just feeling like, oh God, you're so good to me. And yesterday I realized that I had this daily devotion that I get to write for Proverbs 31. I don't know if any of you are familiar with this ministry, but it's huge, and they have a daily devotion on their website. And so I needed to write one. It's due in a couple days here. But anyway, I was writing it yesterday and just trying to figure out like what I was going to talk about, and I was just feeling so grateful, and it just made me think about being grateful. And the devotion is going to be coming out right before Thanksgiving. And so it was kind of perfect. And so I'm just thinking about it and thinking about how we're so grateful when things are good. We're so grateful when the blessings are pouring over us. And I mean, that's obviously how I felt on Saturday, just in awe of the blessings around me and just the book and all that. And so anyway, but then I also thought about the other things that maybe we don't think about when we think about being grateful, and just being grateful for the hard times, being grateful for stuff that's not necessarily blessings. They're like the low times in life, but you're grateful afterwards because you see how much you've grown or what it's taught you, or maybe just a new appreciation for something. And so, yeah, so it's all about like being grateful even in the storms, like being grateful for the challenges. And anyway, so it made me think of, obviously, you see a theme here. Every week I feel like it's just so cool to share another chapter with you from my book. And so I picked one out that is totally about this, and it is number 7. So chapter 7, and it's called Highs and Lows. And this one is based on the episode For the Love of Johnny Johnson, and it's from season 1, episode 5. And the quote is from Carolyn, and she is talking to Laura after Johnny Johnson has broken her heart. And I just love this quote. It says, "You mustn't be afraid to hurt, because that is part of life. Hurt is something you measure happiness by. It's like valleys and mountain peaks. Without them both, the world would be flat and uninteresting." All right, so here it is. Life can be unbelievably heartbreaking. Sadness is all around us. The hurts of this world are deep and painful. Mothers who won't meet their babes, families torn apart by divorce, and cancer taking the lives of those we love. Hurricanes and fires and shootings. Why does it often seem that the valleys plunge deeper than the mountains are high? I've had my share of tough times. You may have had an unimaginable story of pain. While we all experience difficulties, I find myself assuming life is supposed to be smooth and predictable. This couldn't be further from the truth. The world is not one big flat prairie. It's a tempting thought, but Ma convinces Laura otherwise. Every hurt is a valley resting in the shadows of a great mountain peak. God's best work has taken place during my most challenging times. When I have nowhere else to turn, God walks beside me and makes me stronger. Maybe our valleys exist to reveal how desperately we need Him. Persevering through trials produces endurance to help us reach the mountain peak. And then, overwhelmed with gratitude, our hearts soar as we look back at the trail we blazed. Now I can find the hidden joy in the reflections of the difficulties of my life, all the hard, beautiful gifts He's allowed me to experience. We can be thankful for the good and the bad, grateful for His presence in the valleys and up on the heights. God repeatedly surprises us with a beautiful landscape of various highs and lows. As Carolyn said, life will never be all prairie. We wouldn't want it to be. The valleys make the mountain peaks even more breathtaking. And the verse is from James 1, 2, and 3, and it says, "Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance." So there you go. And when I think of my life, the landscape of my life is so up and down. It's so mountain peaks and so very much valleys. More valleys than I think are possible at times. But the valleys are when I have grown the most, when I have clung to Jesus, my Savior. So there's your reading for today. And let's see, I have a couple things to talk about, which are very exciting. Number one is that next Thursday, so a week from today, I will be driving down to Southern California to get ready for a taping of the Hallmark Home and Family Show. So Friday, the 6th of September, I will be taping that show, and it will be airing on Monday, the 9th. And then I think it's also being shown again on the 10th. So if any of you guys are Hallmark watching people, put that on your calendars. Monday, September 9th, it will be shown. And then also I think there's a replay on the 10th. So that's very exciting. I am so very humbled to be asked to do this because it's a huge opportunity for me and for this book. Really, really good for this book. So yes, I'm going to do that. I talked to the producer a couple days ago and it was really exciting. I won't tell you what's going to happen. There's a couple little stories that are going to be shared, but it's going to be really fun. So there is also another thing that's coming up, and that is my Texas tour is totally firming up, and I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be there the weekend of November 9th. So if you want to mark your calendars, if you happen to be anywhere in Texas and you're willing to come on over and see us, it'd be really, really amazing. I'm going to be at North Shore Church in Montgomery, Texas on Saturday the 9th. I think the event is going to be in the afternoon and it is open to the public to come and hear a little. We're going to have a Q&A. I'm going to talk about something and have books for sale and pictures, signings, whatever. So it's going to be really fun. I'm working on a few other events, maybe something on that Friday before and also something maybe Sunday and Monday. So that is the for sure locked in one, and we've got other couple things in the works, and I will be sure to let you know about that. So let's see. There's one last thing that I wanted to show you, which is kind of exciting. I've don't know if I've ever been featured in a magazine before, but I just got this in the mail today, and this is Today's Christian Living magazine, and it's the September edition, and so it's probably coming out, and there is a 3-page article of me, weird, and it's this story about there's no such thing as luck. And so if you are interested in maybe this magazine, I know my mom went on and ordered a copy to get sent to her, so you can do that if you want, or pick it up. I don't know where they have this magazine. My Christian bookstore does not carry magazines, so I couldn't get it from them, but maybe even a Barnes & Noble. I'm not sure if they carry this magazine, but where else do you get magazines? Unless you have a subscription. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that is something that's very exciting too. I just saw this comment. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk and look at your comments, so I'm really sorry, but I just saw that Julie, she said, thanks for going live for my birthday today. Julie, happy birthday. I'm so excited that you're actually hanging out with me on your birthday. I feel so special. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And Um, let's see. I think that's all I got for you today. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope that you are looking around and seeing the blessings, and also maybe the things that don't seem like blessings, but you know that if you just hold on, you'll see the good in them. So look around, see if you can see the good in a hard situation. And I'm going to leave you with that. And I hope that you have a great day. God bless you all. And I will see you next week. Okay, bye. That's not true.